Hello students, we are on lesson number 29. First we will listen to the recording of the lesson and then we will try to understand its meaning and translation.
29e leçon. Question ridicule.
Prenez 1 kilo de plomb et 1 kilo de plumes. Lequel est le plus lourd?
1 kilo de plomb, bien sûr. Le plomb est plus lourd que les plumes.
Mais non, 1 kilo, c'est 1 kilo. Ils ont le même poids.
29e leçon, 29th lesson, question ridicule. Question, it means questions. Ridicule, it means ridiculous. So ridiculous questions. Prenez 1 kilo de plomb et 1 kilo de plume. Prenez, we know the original verb is prendre, which means to take. Prenez is the imperative form which is used when we give an order or a command. It again means take. Take 1 kilo of lead. The word plomb, it means lead. Et 1 kilo de plume. Plume, it means feathers. Take 1 kilo of lead and 1 kilo of feathers. Lequel est le plus lourd? Over here, we have to understand two important concepts. One of them is this one, le plus. Now, whenever we use this word plus, we know it means more. But when it is used with a definite article le, la or le, its meaning becomes the most. So over here, le plus lourd, it means the most heavy. Because the word lourd, it means heavy. Another important concept is of this question word lequel. For that we have the note number 1. Lequel de ces livres voulez-vous? Which one of these books do you want? So lequel, it means which one. But we have another word as well, lequel, which is used with a feminine noun. Over here montre, it is a feminine noun, it means watches. So we are using lequel. Which one of these watches do you prefer? Another important concept is given. The topic is of making comparative. Now plus que, it is used to say more than. In the middle we put an adjective or an adverb. Moins que, it means less than. And aussi que, it means as. Let us have a look at an example. Je suis plus drôle que mon ami. Je suis, it means I am. Plus que, so we know it is more than. In the middle we have put the adjective drôle. Drôle means funny. So we are comparing two people, je, which is I, and mon ami, my friend. I am more funny than my friend. Elle est moins belle que Jenny. Elle est, she is. Moins que, it means less than. She is less beautiful than Jenny. Belle, it is an adjective meaning beautiful. Ron est aussi rapide que John. Ron is aussi que, means as and as, is as quick as John. So we are comparing two people, Ron and John, and we are using aussi que to say as. Coming back to our line number 1, lequel est le plus lourd? Which one is the most heavy? 1 kilo de plomb. Well, 1 kilo of lead. Bien sûr, it means of course. Le plomb est plus lourd que. So just now we saw plus que, it means more than. So le plomb est plus lourd que. The lead is more heavy. Earlier we saw lourd meaning heavy. Then the feathers. The word plume, it means feathers. Mais non. Mais is a connector meaning but. No, it means no. But no. 1 kilo, c'est 1 kilo. If you remember in the previous lessons, we have seen that say, it means it is. And there is a liaison over here. So the T at the end is also pronounced. C'est 1 kilo. It is 1 kilo. Ils ont le même poids. Ils ont, it means they have. A verb in the simple present tense. They have the same weight. Même, it means same. Poids, remember DS is silent, OI is pronounced as oa. Together poids, it means weight. they have the same weight. Now our lesson is continued on page 109, but on 108 there is an important concept where a new verb is given, vulva, which means to want. It is also a modal verb. Let us go through the conjugation once. Je veux, il, elle, vous, nous voulons, vous voulez, il, elle, veulent. Remember, ENT at the end is also always silent, so it is just veulent. Moving on to the page number 109. Again, first we will listen to the recording.
Qu'est-ce que vous pensez de mon nouveau petit ami?
Il est sans doute plus intelligent que le dernier, et il est plus beau et plus gentil aussi. Mais il a un petit défaut. Il bégaye.
Oui, d'accord, mais seulement quand il parle.
Dis-moi, ma chérie, j'ai 3 pommes. Laquelle veux-tu?
La plus grosse.
Okay, so before we continue with the lesson, in line number 5 there is this word nouveau. For that as well we have a topic. Now the word nouveau, it means new. One second, I'll note it down. Nouveau, it means new. But there are several different forms of this nouveau. It is an adjective. So with a masculine singular noun, its spelling is nouveau. With a feminine singular noun, nouvelle. With masculine plural noun, nouveau. With feminine plural noun, nouvelle. And with a masculine noun that begins with a vowel or H, we have nouvelle. Few examples are given. Nouvelle voiture. We know voiture, it is feminine. It means a car and it is also singular. So with feminine singular we are using nouvelle. New car, nouvelle voiture. Also it is a verb which comes under the category of age. So it is put before the verb and not after. Nouveau livre means new book. Over here livre, it is a masculine singular noun, so we are using nouveau. Nouvel hôtel. Hôtel is a masculine word that begins with H, so we are using nouvel. Another expression that is very useful, which is quoi de neuf. Quoi de neuf, it means what is new. So over here this word neuf, it means new. Now we will have a look at our lesson. Line number 5. Qu'est-ce que vous pensez de mon nouveau petit ami? Qu'est-ce que, we know it is used to make questions related to the word what. Vous pensez, you think. In one of the previous lessons, we saw that whenever we are using qu'est-ce que, the format is qu'est-ce que plus subject plus verb. What do you think, penser is to think, of my new friend? Petit ami, it means boyfriend. So what do you think of my new boyfriend? Mon is a possessive adjective that means my, and it is used with a masculine noun. With feminine noun we use ma. Il est sans doute plus intelligent que le dernier. Il est, he is. Sans is a preposition meaning without. Doute means doubt. So sans doute can mean undoubtedly or without doubt. Plus intelligent que. Again the comparative is used. Plus que, it means more than. Intelligent, in the middle we have put our adjective. Also there is a liaison over here between plus and intelligent. So the S at the end is also pronounced. Plus intelligent que le dernier. Dernier, it means last. He is without doubt more intelligent than the last. Et il est plus beau et plus gentil aussi. Aussi, it means also. Don't confuse it with aussi que. Aussi que, it means as. Aussi separately, it means also. Gentil means kind, and he is more beautiful and more kind also. Mais, but, il a un petit défaut. Défaut, it means default. Petit, it means small. Il bégaye. Bégaye is to stammer. But he has a small default, he stammers. Oui, d'accord. Oui means yes, d'accord it means okay. Mais seulement, but only. Quand il parle, when he speaks. Quand, it means when. Parle, the original verb is parler, to speak. With il, the ending is e of the year ending verbs. So yes, but only when he speaks. Dis-moi, ma chérie. Tell me, my dear. Over here, the original verb that is used is dire. Dire, it means to say or to tell. Dis-moi, tell me. Ma chérie, my dear, j'ai trois pommes. J'ai, we know it means I have. It is the avoir verb in the present tense. Trois pommes. Pomme means apples. Lesquelles veux-tu? Which one do you want? Earlier we saw the vulva verb in the present tense. If you remember, je veux, tu veux. So lesquelles veux-tu? Which one you want? La plus grosse. We also saw that when this word plus, it is used with a definite article. In that case, its meaning becomes most. La plus grosse means the most big. Or in English, we would just say biggest. We usually add est in case of superlative degree, but we do not have that rule in French. For this, on the next page, the translation is also given in case you want to read it once. And there is the note number 4 as well. Beau, it means beautiful. In the feminine, we have the word belle. And we also put this adjective before the noun since it comes under the category of beauty. If you remember, BAGS. It is a short form which you can remember to know whether to put the adjectives before or after the noun. If the verb it comes under the category of beauty, age, goodness, size, in that case it comes before the noun. Otherwise it comes after the noun. And there is a third form of this beautiful as well, which is used if the word it is masculine and it begins with a vowel. A belle appartement. Appartement, it is a masculine word. But since it begins with a vowel A, we are using belle. Remember that the pronunciation is same for belle and belle.